Hey guys, KissRanger509 back here again with you. As you can see, I'm in my alternate setting, so today's definitely going to be not Power Rangers related. So I'm hoping my Kiss fans are out there ready for another video. This is going to be my episode 2 of my Kiss album reviews. So if you follow Kiss or you've been following me, you know that today is the album review of the album Hotter Than Hell. Yes. This is the second album of the greatest band in the world, and I'm here to share it with you. So, if you saw my last episode, I plan on just kind of going with that. As you can see, I'm sporting the Kiss tuxedo today. Now, I know, not my makeup. That was kind of something special for the first episode, so I wasn't planning on continuing that because, I don't know if I can handle that. I'd almost be a glitz girl at that point. I don't know if I want to go that far. I respect that these guys did it, but man, oh man, they were getting paid for it. Not at the beginning, of course. Alright, but guys, let's get into the review. Something I didn't really talk about on my first episode is album cover. And I don't know how I could skip that, such a crucial topic in my opinion, because sometimes I'll buy an album just because of the album cover. But let's get into it. This is Kiss's second album, Kiss, Hotter Than Hell. This was released October 22nd, 1974, just a few months after their first album, Kiss, which we talked about before. It came out February 1974. This was back in the day where a band would put out 2 albums, maybe 3 albums a year. I don't know what happened to that with music, but I definitely miss it. A lot of the bands today I don't think could handle putting out that much good music, but this band definitely did. So talking about the album cover, I hope I don't zoom in too much where you guys can't see that. It's definitely interesting. Let's see what we got here. We got a lot of like Japanese rising sun art, and then a lot of color going on it, and then these weird thumbs at the top. Like, I don't know who holds an album like this, because as you can see on the back, it's got the hands. So I don't know who holds an album like this, but it might, maybe the past did. I don't know. Maybe it's before my generation. But like back to the cover, we got this full body color, but then a black and white shot of the band. I think they should have gone with a colored one, in my personal opinion, because I don't know. I think it just kind of like the cover a little bit. It doesn't make it nearly as exciting. It feels like someone got lazy on it. But as well as that, we'll go to the back. We got the first view of this, which is kind of like a conglomeration of all their makeup put together. We got the side of Gene Simmons' side. This is just basically hit one of his sides of his eye. We got Paul Stanley's top here. This is the start of the star. And then Ace Frehley's kind of spaceman design here down at the bottom. So that's kind of Ace and Paul put together. And then we got Peter Criss's cat whiskers going on. And of course Gene Simmons' tongue. So that's really cool. But back here we got very cool pictures of the Catman there. Alongside Star Child Paul Stanley. Going up to the spaceman Ace Frehley. Space Ace if you prefer. And then the demon, Gene Simmons, breathing fire. Lots going on in the back. There's a lot of Japanese calligraphy. I was always convinced that this album was made in Japan. Totally wasn't. I think they've been to Japan by now, but I couldn't honestly... I don't want to spit that out there and be wrong, okay? So like I said, you guys, this is their second album, which released just a few months right after their first one. So their lineup, which is my favorite topic, because if anyone out there is a Kiss fan, we know the lineup is cause for war. This is also the original lineup. As you can see, we got Peter Criss, Paul Stanley, Ace Frehley, or Ace Frehley, I've heard it said both ways, and the man Gene Simmons. There he is, you guys. That's the lineup here, you guys. So it's the original 4. So whenever you see the original 4, it's really hard to go wrong with that. So if you stick with the original 4, you'll never go wrong. I don't have a lot of bad things to say about some of the replacements, but I don't have all good to talk about. Alright guys, so let's get right into the songs. Okay, so starting up on side 1, first song is Got to Choose. Writing credit goes to Paul Stanley. This song I see pretty regularly. I don't listen to the radio much, but I have heard it played on the radio, which is a little shocking. It is on Greatest Hits of Today, so it obviously stood the test of time. I don't know if I said this, Paul Stanley's got the writing credit. Great way to start an album, in my opinion. Next song, Parasite. This song was written by Ace Frehley, was not sang by him, but Gene Simmons sang it, and I feel like he did a pretty good job. So Parasite, one of Ace Frehley's, one of the first songs he wrote. He did have one on Kiss, but another one where he hasn't taken the helm of singing yet. But hope we'll get there. But like I said, we don't like to time travel here. The third one, Going Blind. It's kind of a slower, sad song, really. Writing credit goes to Gene Simmons. I like this song a lot. It's not really quite the rock and roll that we expect from him, but it was still a great song. Moving on to the title track, number 4, Hotter Than Hell. Writing credit goes to Paul Stanley. I can't say enough good things about this song. It's stood the test of time. It's on greatest hits till this day. I don't think I've heard it on the radio, but I've seen Kiss about 3 or 4 times now, and I've definitely heard them play it. So after all the millions of songs they've come out with, they're still playing it. Number 5, last one on side 1, Let Me Go, Rock and Roll. This is writing credit to Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons. And you hear this song not as much as the rest of them. It's still a great song. I mean, Let Me Go, Rock and Roll. I mean, you definitely hear this song, but I don't think it's quite up there with the ones that are on the greatest hits today. Alright guys, so as you know with records, when side 1's over, you flip it over, and then you get side 2. Starting with side 2, song 1, All the Way. This song got writing credit to Gene Simmons. I don't really listen to this song that much, but I still like it. Really, I don't have a lot of songs of Kiss I don't listen to. A lot of things I won't listen to. I don't really have that with this band. I'm a part of the Kiss Army, so you know, you gotta love what they put out. Moving on to number 2, Watching You. Also writing credit to Gene Simmons. Watching You, Watching Us. It's one of those songs where you're like, you're digging it, and then you start realizing, Watching You gets a little creepy. But, I mean, it's Kiss, and they haven't done wrong yet. Alright, song 3, Mainline. Writing credit goes to Paul Stanley, but this song is sung by Peter Criss, the Cat Man, the drummer. I always loved Peter Criss's voice, a little raspy. He's not Mr. Ah like Paul Stanley, but I mean, I always enjoyed Peter Criss's voice, so I can't take anything away from the guy when he sings a song. Next one, Coming Home. I do like this song, and I just always like to throw it in Motley Crue fans' faces. Like, Kiss had a Coming Home song before Home Sweet Home, guys. So, of course, it didn't hit as much, as heavy as that song did. But I don't have anything bad to say about Motley Crue, so let's just keep moving on. Coming Home was a written credit to Paul Stanley and Ace Frehley. Space Ace the Man Frehley. So, another time, he doesn't sing it, but, you know, like I said, in this album, he hasn't quite taken the helm of his own songs yet. But he'll get there, I promise. But we're time traveling again, I'm sorry. Alright, song, last but not least. This one's called Strange Ways. Also written by Ace Frehley. Sorry, guys, it's not sung, but it's sung by Peter Criss. It's got gang vocals in it, too, by all the members, but the main vocals is Peter Criss. So, always love hearing his voice. Alright, guys, so we know kind of at the end of these, I like to do a star rating for these. And I'm a big pushover when it comes to Kiss, so I'm probably going to have a lot of the same ones. I mean, I try my best not to give everything 5 stars out of 5. I try to find something that I dislike about the album, just so I can be a normal human being. I'm not just a zombie for Kiss, but I'm a Kiss fan, and I can't help it. So, 5 star out of 5 stars, I'm going to give this one a reoccurring, because I gave the last album I reviewed 4 stars. And I'm sorry, I'm going to repeat this, I don't do halvies. I will round up before I do a halvie. So, it's a solid number or nothing. Alright? So, 4 stars out of 5 for me on this one. Not saying any of the songs are really bad, just they're not all songs I can listen to any given day. I think the album cover is great, except this laziness here. Like, it probably gives it life to artists. Maybe I don't understand that part, but I'm not supposed to. I listen to metal, okay? I get the art that I'm supposed to understand and not the art I'm not supposed to understand. So, there it is, you guys. Hotter Than Hell, Kiss's second album. I got plenty more coming, you guys, because Kiss has got a lot of albums out there. We got some colorful stuff coming up because, you know, I'll admit it, not every single Kiss album is great. And I'm not afraid to admit that. But, like, if you guys follow Kiss, you guys know what the next album is. And for those who don't, that are just watching me, for me, I don't know if I have those kind of fans yet, but I'm staying patient and hopefully you guys will see me. The next album is Dressed to Kill. This has the monster of all monster songs from Kiss. This song blew up. Nope. I'm not going to tell you what it is until next episode, but the ones who know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright guys, so if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. If you like Kiss, keep coming back because I'm going to keep doing more. And for my Ranger fans out there who watch these anyway, I do got my Ranger chats for Turbo coming up, so let's look forward to that, you guys. I hope you guys can see a little bit of what I got going behind me. I got a little bit of time. Do you guys want to see that stuff? Oh, I can't hear you. Well, I'll just show you anyway. Alright guys, so here is some of my collection. I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm running out of room, mostly because I kind of recently got into Power Rangers again, so I'm trying to make room for both my crazy obsessions, which is Kiss and Power Rangers. Kiss still towers over Power Rangers ridiculously, but, you know, I'm still trying to keep it mellow because both of these things got a lot of merchandise, so I'm doing my best. This isn't half of my stuff. I got blood fountains, I got misters, I got strobe lights, I've got Gene Simmons' tongue light. You guys, I got tons of stuff, but this is just my favorite band of all time, and I'm way more into music than watching TV, so I'm just going to put that out there. You guys can take it for what it is. Alright guys, so that's my review, and that's some of my Kiss room. Hopefully I'll get more of this stuff up at some point, and I can show you guys a little bit more if you guys are interested. But that's all I got for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I hope you enjoyed the little tour of my Kiss room. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. And let's keep rocking. Let's keep this band alive, whether they're here, gone, or I don't know. Maybe they'll last forever, but I really doubt it. So we got to keep them alive, you guys. I don't think they're gonna go and just be robots. I think Gene Simmons would be okay with that because he'd still make money, but let's not go for that. All right, you guys have a good one.